Last we left off, I will go over the, not by any means full, but as full as I got a chance to write down tonight, keynotes at the end of last session. Ivy saw a vision of being a halfling burned at the stake. And apparently this was set in the past because a nihilist hit right before the flames reached her. The aftershock blew over the stand she was being put on to be burned and blew out the flames. One of the weird silver-robed people that was burning her alive sat up and transformed into an obsidian elemental that did essentially a monkey spider-like run on their hands and feet while phasing in and out of existence like the Flash. She woke up to find apparently herself as a corpse in her bedroom chair. She nearly set her room on fire, dropping a lantern in response. Then slept in the room with the corpse and left Thrak there to sleep in the room with the corpse. They woke up and the corpse was still there. She then desecrated her own corpse. One of the players' phrasings, not mine. We also previously in the session, but it was noted here in the order that it was re-brought up at the end of session. The twins also found corpses in their beds. They found corpses of each other in their respective beds. Everybody then went down. Also, there was one of the monk, Thrak, for some reason. They all went downstairs and found either the same corpses again or different ones. This time these ones were moving and sitting in a booth in the corner of the tavern. Ivy pointed and shouted, "Zombies!" At which point the quote-unquote zombie Ivy pointed back at you and shouted, "Zombies!" We pick up from there.
Ivies are just staring at each other with the dramatic point.
So what do we actually see?
You see two Ivies dramatically pointing at each other.
Okay.
You see, in roughly aligned with the order you're all standing, minus Thrak, you see them pointing at each other in the middle. You see yourself lined up visually with yourself on the far left. And in between the two of you, there's an amethyst, and on the far right, there's a sapphire. Staring at each other. Or across it yourselves, however you want to phrase that. The two of them actually start to get ready to play something. Which I need to look up because I did it on looked it up on my phone, Spotify, and forgot to actually save it. And what they begin playing. The other thing you notice is they seem to be singing the song, or performing the song, and yet, to do that, I'll bring the ambient music back after, but it's easier to do this one at a time. Their mouths aren't moving, and it sounds like a male voice singing, but you can tell it's supposed to be them, but some kind of weird funky shit is happening. It's almost like reverse lip syncing. A male voice comes out, and their mouths aren't moving, but you get the sense it's them singing in a weird way. It's just a weird vibe you get that it's whatever's happening, it's their voice. It sounds like a male voice, but it sounds more like a distorted voice, which helps cover the fact that the song I'm actually going to play is sung in a male voice. This is what they play. What do you mean unable to find it? I literally just found it. What are you talking about?
Technical difficulties. Please stand by.
I swear, anytime you find a good song for anything, it never works.
Apparently. Like, it literally plays on the website. It is on the website. I don't understand. I suppose this one will play, will it? I can make this one work if I have to. So the only problem is if I'm going to use that song instead, then I want a different version. I like that band, but I like other versions of the song that I'm looking for better. Hey, it actually played.
Reverse psychology. You just have to say, yeah, it's not going to.
Make this into a scene. Didn't wanna make this your final
The character social media thing is a horrible idea.
No, it's the best idea.
Your tag is the viewer of
Listen. No, it's not.
It was.
There was a time where I'd spare your lives. That time is gone. I'd hate to make this your journey's end, but
fucking
you're
stupid.
all in way over your heads now. Why could you not just walk away? What games
It's okay though, because I couldn't think of anything either.
Who told you that those vestiges could strike me down?
Oh, the tavern's getting heavy. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm vibing with this.
You are not just step aside. No one else here even had to die. Let me show you all
Low key tracks, like, I guess from the staircase, he's just kind of like beating the wall with the beat a little.
Even Yulgar kind of
Didn't that sink in when you broke through these words? I didn't blink when you shattered that seal. That you're only here 'cause I opened the door just to bring you the meal. Tell me why you think I'm in the wrong. Why should one bloodline lead for so long? Where is that king who sent you to my home? Really mourn when you're gone. Found it amusing when you started out. Someone has to
So is this ringing any bells for anyone?
down. Why could you not just walk away? What kings when some
No.
brought you out this way? Who told you that
I
those
don't think that it wouldn't ring any bells for anyone. It's that far anyway.
Why could you
I don't even know if they have bells to ring.
No one else here even had to die. Let me show you all why I still have this crown. I wish we had time for you all to see things my way. But you crossed the line and there's a debt that must be paid. Why could you all not just walk away? What king's ransom brought you out this way? Who told you that those
Last name
vestiges
is
could
Ken.
strike me down? Why could you all not just step aside? No
As they're finishing up that interesting piece, the most unnerving part of that, among the many unnerving parts of it visually, is that they did all of that, including the crazy, like, growling, screaming at the end, and their mouths never moved, but you know it was them singing.
Well, that's an interesting trick.
Maybe it was telepathic. Maybe they learned to be puppeteers. Who knows? They are bards. Ventriloquists, that's the word I was actually looking for.
Well,
whatever the case, as they set down they were playing the instruments. There was movement. Or at least they were holding them in front. They did move enough to hold them in front of themselves. Maybe they were playing them. They were certainly holding them. There was movement. Real Ivy sitting at the table looks over at your Ivy and is like, "Why are you yelling zombies at me, you weirdo?"
If you're not zombies, what are you? The body's upstairs. There.
What body's upstairs?
You didn't see the bodies?
I'm gonna have Yulgar, like, he's gonna go back upstairs just to see if those bodies are still there.
Or do you want me to drag out the answer for dramatic effect, or give you the quick answer also for dramatic effect?
Up to you.
Honestly, I think giving you the short answer is going to be more dramatic. No.
Okay.
Check all the 3 rooms that there had been weird corpses of yourself, mirror selves in, and no, they are not.
Yeah, I'll just kind of shout down to Ivy, the bodies aren't there anymore.
Even if they were, how would they see them? They were down here when we walked down. This is one strange episode. Thrak has a brain.
Table Ivy just sort of slowly cocks her head to the side. A really unnerving angle. Like, well over 45 degrees.
Okay, that's not something I can do. That's scary.
And she's like, why did you think that... First of all, why did you think I would know about a corpse in your room? Second of all, why did you think there were corpses in your room?
Because there were corpses in our rooms. And why are you doing that with your head? Why do you look like us?
Why do you look like us? I'm not doing anything with my head that you haven't done at some point.
How would you know if I've done it at some point?
Well, according to you, I'm you, so I would assume so. You're the one claiming I'm you, apparently. And you're also the weirdo claiming there was a corpse in his in a room and there isn't. So,
am I going crazy? What the?
Are the windows
Guys,
still,
you see this, right?
Because this is what the morning after the whole "don't go outside" thing, right? If I remember correctly.
yeah, this is the day after the eruption. It could be a normal day.
Okay, so are the windows still like the curtains are closed, or are they open? Like, can we see outside?
Yeah, everything's wide open.
Yes,
Do you want to see outside?
We do see it. And then, yeah, I'm gonna walk to the window.
Looks like a morning you would expect from what you've gotten to know of this particular small village.
But there's no, like, barkeep up at the... Like, it's just us, like, our group and their group at a table.
You can hear him. He's not at the bar at the moment, but you can hear him. Like, he's working the bar. He's just doing early morning, like, prep stuff in the kitchen.
What was it? I think you told us the name of... I don't remember the name of the barkeeper.
Oh, I probably did. I also don't remember. Let's go with Sven.
Hey, Sven!
Hey?
You come here for a sec.
Or? What can I do? What can I do you for?
You see two of them. And he's, like, pointing to the table and then his group. That I guess are still next to the stairs.
I see you.
But only me.
Yeah, I assume the rest of them were asleep.
So what freaky shits happened if you go outside yesterday? Or was it the day before?
Oh,
The
it
day
was
where we're supposed to
yesterday.
stay inside.
Oh, I don't know what actually happens. I know there's legends about it, but I'd never try it.
What are the legends if you go outside?
You don't come back?
Alright, well, sorry to bother you.
That's alright. You want some breakfast?
Of course. And he's gonna walk to the bar and sit down.
Yeah. You walk over to the bar and he serves you a big plate of what he knows has become known to be your 2 or 3 favorite breakfast foods. Something slightly weird did happen when you walked over, though. Without even really thinking about it, you sort of walked in a directly straight line and you walked through 3 of the bodies of your friends. That was weird.
Like of actual my friends or the quote unquote
The ones
zombies?
you were standing with. You were just so focused on getting food, you just didn't think to like walk around them, and you just kind of walked through all of them.
And the rest of us would have like saw this and felt this, like him walking through us.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Thrak just sits down and it enjoys his food.
So I'll go and I just like just try to poke Amethyst, see if like same thing will happen.
Oh, like the one in your group?
Yeah. Well, I'll call it real Amethyst.
I didn't say that. You poke the amethyst that's with you, and you poke them.
Oh, so I don't go through them?
Yeah.
No, poke. No, sorry, I just want to test something.
Can I poke him back?
Yeah.
I poke him back.
You poke each other?
Cool.
Okay, so we're solid. We're solid.
It's crazy that you would poke each other and not the person that, I don't know, walk through you.
Well, they were closest to me. I'm gonna go poke Thrak now.
All right. You poke Thrak.
But he's solid again, right?
He never wasn't.
Wait, I thought you said like he walked through us.
Yeah, I walked.
He walked through you.
You were not solid anymore. But so I actually feel a poke.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's him. I can see him. Hey, what's up, Gramps?
You walked right through me. I just want to see if I was crazy.
I did.
Yeah. You didn't notice. I know I'm short and everything, but you went right through me.
Goes back to eating food.
Should have seen that coming.
It seems like when you poke him, he realizes you're there now, and he's like, "Huh, okay," and then he goes back to food, and he's like, "None of you exist. Like you only exist because you poked me."
Okay.
Actually, I didn't think to really how to explain it, but that's actually a really good explanation. You saw him. You didn't feel him poke you. You turned around and saw him again. And after about 10 or 15 seconds, you realize that the barkeep's right. Your friends must be asleep because you don't know where they went. You're pretty sure they're around because you saw them already this morning, but
Yeah.
some of the people who know how to do the magic stuff must just be doing weird magic stuff or sleeping in late or something. Amethyst.
Hi.
Ivy walks over to you.
Oh, hi, Ivy.
Hey.
How can I help you? Did you need help with something? Did you need me to teach you about stuff?
No, I do need to see if you can figure out who that is, though. They're pointing at other Ivy.
I figured.
What do you mean?
You seem to be having this delusion that you're me, but I'm me. Who are you?
I'm me, but you're me. Don't you try to play these mind games with me?
Right. There's Amy. There's Safi. There's the dwarf. I even see the big guy.
I don't call him the dwarf. If you're me, you would have known that.
I do have a name.
Exactly.
You have a name?
Gramps, you know I know your name, right?
I didn't know you spoke.
Oh my god, just
What? Amethyst, you're not letting this one fool you, right?
I'm gonna go over to other Ivy, the one that was not talking to me originally, so the real one.
The other one. Cool.
Yeah, the other one. I don't know who you all, pointing to the one who originally came up to me. You've never called me Amy before. That's weird. Oh, never called Thrack or the dwarf before either. I don't think.
I didn't call Thrak the dwarf. I called Thrak the big guy.
Oh, shall we?
Oh,
I mean Yulgar, shall we? I mean Yulgar.
I called the dwarf I've never heard. I called the dwarf I've never heard speak the dwarf because I've never heard him speak.
Shall we? But you've never called Yulgar the dwarf.
I don't know why you guys are impersonating me and my friends, but it's weird.
As
Hey-
much
hey,
as
Paul.
I wish, we're not.
Hey, Paul, where'd we start our journeys together?
Here.
I mean, here.
Yeah, yo.
So
We
this
haven't-
is where
we
we
haven't-
first met as a group?
Yes, we haven't left our technical starting town.
Yeah.
Alright, I wasn't sure, because we have been on the road in our backstory, so...
Yeah.
No, this is.
I
I mean, you might. Technically, I think if most of you met each other, sort of on the travel from where you each came from to here, for anybody who's not in the area, but for the purposes of group backstory, you've basically been with each other since you got to town or just before, and then did a couple of tasks either on the way here. I can't remember exactly what we settled on, but either you met up on the road and took a couple jobs to get some money on your way here, or you took a couple jobs to make some money when you got here.
Yeah. From what I remember, you said that this is pretty much where we made a small little name for our group here, like where the
Yeah,
town's
you
local.
did. Yeah, you did a couple. You did your first couple of jobs as a group here, or certainly in this 5 to 6 mile area. But you were based out of here since you became a group.
Does anyone have any kind of like detect magic or anything?
That's a good question. Real question is, if I do have it, would I be smart enough to use it?
Probably not.
I have detect food, and I have.
So Sapphire, you were deafened for the last few minutes.
Yeah, my bad. I was talking to my oldies.
Well, that's fine. So
Oh, this is wild.
Brack walked through all of you to go get breakfast.
Okay.
He sat down and had breakfast. After he asked the barkeep, "Do you see all of them?" Asking not only just about. Originally, he was asking about the extras of you. The barkeep went, "The only person I see here is you, Thrak." Thrak did Thrak things and went, "All right," and sat down for breakfast.
And it does seem
Table
like I don't realize anyone's around me after a little while.
Yeah, like while he was coming down with you, he saw the weird stuff. And he's aware he saw it, but when he looks back now, unless someone has come in contact with him in the last 10 to 15 seconds, he doesn't seem to see any of you. Either version. Table Ivy, or as I'll call her, Real Ivy, went to talk to Amethyst, asked why fake Ivy that came with you was doing weird shit. Then all of you, the rest of them, namely Amethyst and Yulgar, looked at Ivy funny because Ivy gave you nicknames.
She's
Oh.
never given us nicknames.
Well, no, fake Ivy didn't. Real Ivy did.
For
I just told you.
your
I just told you what they
Sapphire,
were.
The table.
Oh,
I-
you of course.
I don't know why you guys are being so weird about this. You're hanging around with a weirdo dressed up like me, claiming the dwarf talks, which he's a monk with a vow of silence and chastity, so I don't understand how that's possible. He certainly doesn't talk way too much.
Excuse me?
He's definitely never put his foot in his mouth and gotten us in trouble while we've known him.
Excuse
Let
me?
alone multiple times. What do you want, weirdo dwarf clone?
I beg your pardon. After Sapphire,
Pardon
do
you
believe
then, I guess? Your pardons?
And it's just
You
like,
begged? What do you want from me?
it's just like old man flustered sounds. Like,
His nose is
I
becoming
don't know
cherry
why
red.
you're making. I don't know why you're making old man morning poop sounds, but okay.
I would never say something so rude to Yulgar.
Yeah, that's the caveat. To Yulgar.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't either to the real one. I don't know who this fucking weirdo is.
Sapphire, don't encourage this.
What up, Safi? How you doing?
What did you just call me?
The same thing I always call you, or at least the real you.
Safi.
Yeah, that's why I'm over here. That's why I'm over here next to this Ivy, because that one called me Amy, and Ivy's never called me that before.
I mean, I guess I could say amethyst all the time, but it seems like a waste of extra syllables.
That's just rude.
And I guess I could call you Sapipi Hiri all the time, but I figured that
Thank you.
I figured that was a
Finally.
little. I figured that was a little
Getting
bit
it right.
long-winded. I figured that was a little long-winded and kind of bullying.
How dare you?
Not the gas.
How dare I be
It is
nice to
not
my
bullying.
friend?
You are in a tunnel that is 2
You are in
generations
a
away.
tunnel.
Let's get back to.
I am very
here.
aware.
And fake Safi's weird.
It's
I
like she's
also think
disconnected from her
Shafi
body.
is weird.
Anyway, Ivy turns to the rest of the three at the table. Like, he's not here. So, and these guys are weird. I guess obsessed fans who are like cosplaying as us or some shit. So, let's go.
Don't talk
wish
about
it
my
was
friends that way.
Simple. I wish it was that simple.
Take that back.
The other three get up and start walking towards the door.
Yulgar will stand in front of the door and say, like,
So,
"Well, I think we need answers here. I don't think we'll have
Ivy-
to switch out right now."
Ivy is going to position
You don't
herself
have a
next
choice,
to Yulgar.
dwarf.
What are you gonna do?
I need Yulgar and Ivy to make me. What kind of save is it?
Just want to point out, wasn't the big barbarian starting a fight?
No, you don't even know what's happening.
Think about your
Nope.
food.
That's what makes it fucking great. Track started this episode. I have a brain, and I made fun of people who have fucked up memory. And then now I'm eating food. Which, by the way, fuck you guys for not laughing. That was a great joke.
I was laughing.
Okay, that
I
one.
didn't hear it.
That's not the one I want.
I was laughing.
I don't even know if I think Sapphire might have been muted during that, or deafened.
I
This
think
one.
it was,
I
yeah.
probably was.
I had in character
What was the
asked, "Is
joke?
this ringing anyone's bells? Like, is this bringing up any memories?"
Oh yeah.
Nobody
So
said
I need.
anything.
Oh no, I did react to that. I just didn't like say any words.
So I need the two that tried to pick a fight for no apparent reason to make me wisdom saves.
We weren't picking a fight. We were just locking the door.
Okay.
Oh
well,
wow, that's an
Ooh.
amazing roll. Let's go.
Ooh, those are fumble and fumble.
Well, the 15 is potentially okay. The 5 though is.
I used up my gold roll.
The 15, both are failures. The 15 was close.
Nah, the 5 was close.
Clearly.
It's reversed.
Both of you just feel your everything tense up and you can't move.
Oh, it's fairy thing all over again.
Imagine a spell in D&D.
Old person.
And then Ivy just looks at the rest of you and is like, they didn't have to do this. Didn't have to go like this. Anyway, much as I hate having to use magic on our obsessed fans, there's too many of them. So once in a while, you get ones that try to get handsy. Anyway, we gotta go find the big guy. Peace out. See you next week.
See you, weirdo.
Later, weirdo.
Man, I like that one.
I guess Thrak just sees the door open, but there's no one there. I guess hears it, technically. His back would be to it. Well, I mean, I would turn around if hearing the door open.
The rest of you see them open the door and close it. Thrak, you don't see the door open.
Oh, I wouldn't even react if I didn't hear anything.
No, you didn't see anything. You didn't hear anything.
Damn good sausage as always. Whatever your name was.
And once they're,
I immediately forgot what you said it was.
it is now Sven.
Sven, yeah. Damn good sausage, Sven.
Thank you. My own special recipe. Probably about 13 herbs and spices. Also, those of you that saw the door open and close, as soon as it closes, paralysis wears off. The two of you that are paralyzed.
What kind of spell was that?
Not again.
I think it was a spell that made
So-
you not able to move. Maybe.
I don't
Whoa,
know any
really?
spells like that. I wish I knew a spell like
How
that.
many versions of ourselves we're going to meet? Seriously.
Yes.
What? Yes. Okay, but guys, what was that?
I
Does
don't
anybody know?
Oh, also,
I'm
once the door that you don't see open and closes, your buddies all seem to appear again. You assume they just came downstairs.
Oh, time. Fuck. You guys just
I'm
sleeping
offended
in
she
today or
got my
what?
name wrong.
What do you mean? We've been here all day.
Huh?
This is hurting my head.
It's the
Maybe-
morning. What do you mean all day?
Or this is hurting my head. I think I need to go
The
back
whole-
to bed.
The whole
I-
time, Ivy. The whole time.
I think I need to go back to bed.
Didn't you just wake up?
It's already been a confusing morning.
I didn't find it confusing at all, but nobody wants to listen to me.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Wait, who's talking?
Well, my name is the PP Theory.
Is this going to be canon now? Is that going to be your name now?
We accidentally swapped him, so it's forever Sapipi Hiri.
You don't know who's talking, but somebody is talking. You're hearing a voice. Thrak, you do hear it as well. You don't see anybody.
Who are you?
Hello?
Swear so much magic shit happens around us.
Wait, so do we all
Hi.
hear this or just a PP?
No, everybody hears it. Even the barkeep's like, why are you guys... Who's doing an extra voice?
Oh no. No.
One of the bards practicing for the play next month? Like,
Amethyst, did your instrument break again? Is that what we think is talking?
No. Though
No,
I
that hasn't
when
started talking. The broken instrument hasn't started talking yet.
Yet!
when
Yet!
Yeah,
I just
give me my
want to
tea.
say when the barkeep said who's casting magic or whatever, I really wanted to do a minor illusion behind him of a voice. I
think you're
didn't,
just...
but
So yeah, somebody is talking to
I'll
you.
be right back.
Okay.
Yulgar would just like call it out loud. Who is this? Who is talking to us right now?
You're asking an awful lot of questions for someone who hasn't introduced themselves properly.
I did! Well, I did.
Not
Rude,
Yusa
I know.
Hiri. I know who you are.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you. You
Yeah.
got my name right.
You're welcome. I love you too. That's why I'm here. You gonna maybe introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm
Go ahead.
Thrak. And Thrak raises his hand and waves, just looking up to the ceiling.
Hi, Thrak. I'm over here. Follow the sound. But nice to meet you, Thrak. Well, nice to meet you again, I suppose. We have met before. I'm
I remember
assuming...
Sorry.
I'm assuming unless we're on different... Unless you guys have gotten into some kind of legal trouble, that's still Amethyst.
Yeah, last I checked.
Okay. Who are these two?
Uh,
I think I recognize the green one.
Whittle D
Who's
and
the
Twiddle
dwarf?
Thumb.
Oh, I mean, hi Tweedledee, hey Tweedledum, I guess. I never met you before.
That's Ivy and Yulgar.
Oh, which one's which?
Ivy's
I'm
the small green one.
Ivy.
Hi. Oh yeah, yeah. Puke sound for the ugly old dwarf sound is that tracks.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds about right. Love you, Grandpa.
Love you too.
You better.
Now that we've been properly introduced and barely had a sigh off with the dwarf, what are you doing here?
Looks like Thrax eating breakfast.
Like Thrak is what?
It looks like Thrax eating breakfast.
Well, yeah, that's normal for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would have been more surprised if he was awake at this time and not eating something.
I would be surprised too, actually.
You gotta fool up for the day.
Absolutely. We are very much on the same page there. Problem is, you three, and mostly you two, are supposed to be
Back.
on the job I paid you for, but okay. Not a huge hurry, so...
Am I incorrect of guessing the two are Sapphire and Amethyst?
Yes.
Oh. Huh?
You two are supposed to be on the job I paid you for, but you should still make it with some help. That's alright. I wouldn't wait too much longer to leave, though.
Could you remind us again what this
I'm
job is?
sorry.
I just met you.
Sorry,
I guess
we're, new
I
to
guess
their
I
group.
can... Okay, what do you play? The spoons and the tambourine? I don't see instruments.
No, actually, I'm a dancer.
Really?
Yeah,
With those legs?
I'm still learning.
I say they look a little chickeny.
They have
Hey,
only
her
been
hips don't
known.
lie, though.
Oh.
That is still kind of.
Damn.
Like, I don't know.
Ivy is definitely pushing at that. Like, oh.
They have only been learning for a few days at most. So.
Fair enough. Still trying to figure out where the dwarf fits in, but
Manager.
He's our grandpa.
okay.
Actually, yeah, that checks that. I would be the bodyguard.
Oh, that's
You would
Okay.
be the bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
that's unfortunate. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, you're supposed to be oh, you're supposed to do an out of town gig, but that didn't pan out. So you're supposed to be at the other bar dealer in the town in about 4 minutes.
4 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, what are we waiting on?
The Thrax stretches. And this is why I was fueling up.
Alright, guys.
Oh,
All right.
well, let me tell you there, big fella. I don't know what they say. I don't know what. Well, apparently one of them's a baby bard in training, so that's okay. I still don't understand what they see about in the old guy. I can definitely see with the performance they're about to put on what they have you with them for.
What?
Oh, you're gonna be late.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
Let's talk as we walk.
I'm part of the performance.
A walk, more like one.
Ivy's like
I'm-
grabbing
said 4 minutes.
across a whole town.
I mean, it's
Well,
only a
Ben's
200-person town.
Still, I can imagine it'd take longer than 4 minutes on usual to walk across the town. So is anyone going to talk about what's going on?
Yeah, I was waiting for us to get away from. I can't talk apparently.
I'm discussing this as we've gotten out and are now running across town, by the way.
Yeah. I was waiting for us to get away from him so we could talk about it.
I never know anything with any of you half the fucking time, so.
Did anyone do anything odd recently?
What do you
Maybe-
mean by odd?
If they're not zombies, then that means it probably wasn't corpses in our room, but them. Right?
Do I still remember seeing all of that happening? Colin.
If you're in the
Right,
room with
I
Ivy, I
remember
don't think she woke you up.
Being the two groups earlier this morning? Or is it now just like, oh no, they just came down late?
You vaguely recalled that something about a dream about there being multiples.
Were you in my head?
What?
I dreamed about there being multiple of you guys. I think.
Oh boy.
And Yulgar would just be slowly trailing behind. He doesn't feel like running that hard. It's too early in the morning for this.
Whatever it is, it's best to just go with it, I guess.
So, in this small of a town and with 4 minutes, especially with even a good power walk, you make it in 2. The door opens and you are all blasted with the with the current song or music that's playing. And it sounds sort of like this.
Why do I recognize this?
Anyway, we see them, we are bang pan another one. Bust up 4 5 Nanko 1 Remington. Any boy this ballot on him in a Killington.
Damn, this is getting a club.
You know where vibes can done. Vibes can done, we kill a sound boy for fun. Big bad man from out of England. Baseline drop, I tell you who
And as y'all take a look around, you see everybody kind of in the middle, kind of partying. But then the music changes again. Still in that sort of vibe, different subgenre, different genre, but that sort of up tempo vibes. You see one of these like artificer made like spotlights come on onto a stage in the middle of the room. And you hear a guy do an introduction. I'm not going to try and claim to do the introduction because I don't have the voice capacity and I don't want to yell into my microphone. But it's a big hyped up intro and he's introducing somebody. And this, not this exact song, but something like this starts playing. And you quickly see why the fella you were just talking to thought Thrak would fit right in. As it's not an orc, but a Goliath about the same size or a little bigger than him steps out onto the stage in a 3-piece suit and slowly starts removing pieces of it.
Oh no, we are not staying here. He's covering up the Sapphire's eyes.
Y'all be in a strip club.
I think we went to the wrong place.
It's also a D&D game, so it's probably not just a strip club.
Yulgar doesn't care.
It's
This is
strip brothel.
inappropriate.
Grandpa, I'm an adult.
We're both adults.
I'd also like to point out that how tall is Yulgar?
I know. He's trying.
A lot
He's
smaller.
He's reaching up.
Crying.
So he gets about half of an index finger under your eyelid.
You're poking me in the eye, Grandpa.
Do not watch this.
My eye.
I'm also
Can I?
over here. I'm also over here using the silly side hustle adventure as an excuse to jam the tunes I want to listen to.
Can I pick up Yulgar and put him at? Can I pick up Yulgar and put him at Sapphire's eye level so he can cover her eyes?
What?
Give me a strike check.
That's a nat one. -1.
-1?
So you give Grandpa the look of like, hey, and he tries to help because he realizes you're trying to help, and you bend over and you grab him right around. Pretty much, you're not obviously like not gripping with your hands open, but sort of like making a grip, like you're trying to basically let him sit on your arms like a swing, almost like a swing set, and like lift him up. And you take You take 2 piercing is probably the closest to damage as you throw your back out.
I'm a very sturdy dwarf.
I have the worst I've ever seen is a -2.
Wow.
Somebody who rolled a natural 1 and they had super dumped their stats in a game where you were allowed to have as low as a 6 in a stat.
You said.
Oh no,
How
sorry.
much?
Sorry, yeah, no. It was one where you actually allowed to have. You just rolled your stats, like they didn't put a cap on it, and they had a 5, so they had a -3.
Dang.
Yeah, that's wild. We're gonna have that here soon.
Oh man.
Now, the most
That's
famous
amazing.
terrible roll of that caliber I've seen in Campaign 2, a critical roll, somebody had a 5 charisma for a -3, and they rolled a 3 for a total of 0.
Yeah, I've seen heroes before.
Oh.
And I thought I was being rolling bad. Like, oh, that's a roll.
I feel like I'm trying to watch anyway.
So, the old dwarf monk creaks and cracks a little bit for his age, but basically is fine. The person who just tried to help him is now walking like a hunched over old person. Also, let me
Like
just throw another
that.
random fun background song on. I didn't want you to play that one again. I grabbed it. Oh, I forgot to grab the link for that for the different song. That's why.
How much damage did you say I took again?
Just 2.
My back. My back.
Okay.
Also, everybody else, give me a perception check.
Everybody else.
Hell yeah!
Not me.
I don't ever see nothing.
Well, you didn't have. Sorry, I didn't specify properly. You didn't have to make one.
Okay.
And the DC is fairly low. So far, the 2 people that it counts for are both seeing the thing. Brack, you don't have to roll for it because it involves you.
Oh, okay. What's happening?
As the next song starts, you don't see anyone else come out on the stage until a lovely orc woman pulls you onto the stage.
What? Where am I going?
She says to you in Orcish, "Just follow my lead, please."
Got it.
She then proceeds to sit you in a chair on the stage and give you a lap dance.
Oh.
Oh no.
Now Ivy's looking away from the stage.
Track is gonna lean into the chair, put his hands on the back of his head.
He would.
That lasts about 30 seconds before you realize that this is a D&D strip club. There's touching allowed, and she's encouraging it by putting your hands on her.
Alright. He's gonna follow the beat.
So you're now, Speepy here, you're now free of your family's attempts to ruin your good time. What would you like to do?
The stripper.
Did I break my mic? Am I laughing too loud?
I think so.
You can hear you now.
Oh my god.
Did not expect to get pulled into a strip club, but hey, we're here for it.
I'm watching in shock, like, what the hell are we doing here?
You 2 are not performing. I forbid this.
What?
I can't anyways. My back.
Sapphire, you feel a hand grab you and pull you towards the stage. Yulgar, you feel 2 very large hands grab you and lift you off the ground.
Hey, what? Hey,
Death
Get your
by
hands off me.
Snoop.
Rack, while you're in the moment on stage that you may be, you do out of the corner of your eye realize that the dwarf is floating in midair, kicking his legs.
Just flailing about like, what's going on? Let go of me.
I feel like I would try and look, but she just moves her ass in front of me. Like,
Yeah, pretty
whatever.
much.
And you just
Yeah.
get full attention fine.
Let's see. What song do I want to get put on for Sapipi Hiri? Yeah. I don't think this is the one I'm going to stay with, but I gotta at least briefly play it. It's too good.
Oh God.
If it'll play, I don't even know if it'll play.
Anyways, Ivy is going to find the nearest bathroom to get the hell out of here.
Take it with me.
Ivy, help me. Ivy, help.
You're on your
The
own.
fact that the
Bye.
beginning of this song is permanently ingrained in my head as well. I love that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm.
I randomly say the beginning of this song. It just whenever.
That's not actually what anything close to what's playing. I just couldn't resist.
Slop on my knob.
Oh
It's the
my-
greatest intro ever,
Oh
dude.
my god. What is the session?
Your
Hey,
guess
we had-
is mine.
We had 2 weeks of not doing it. Right? He had to pay us back.
You want to know what this is? This is me being like, let's get stupid for a week while I finish doing what I need to do to actually advance any semblance of main story that there might be.
It's a good thing none of this happened last campaign.
Yeah. It would have happened early for two.
Yeah.
If it
Yeah.
would have happened late, it wouldn't have ended well.
It would not have ended well.
It's too much of literally a real life personal favorite of mine and a silly song for the silly vibe that's performed in a silly way by the artist. This is what they play for you.
Yep.
I haven't heard this one in a while.
Just like that.
The last time I think I sat down,
Knowing.
once or twice a year, but the last time I actually sat down and listened to the full album it's from was probably before half of you were born.
There.
Knowing.
Because it came out when I was, like, about your age. Or close to it. No. It's not exactly the song, but it gave me an excuse to play it because it was in the playlist I was pulling songs from. But yeah, essentially, you
The
get
beat.
put on stage with a very obvious special dancer beat. The answer, by the way, to the inevitable potential question is one of two things. I'll actually leave it up to you, Sapphire.
Okay.
There are two possible answers, your choice, to the inevitable. Would you have any idea how to perform to a song like this with your dance background? Either yes, or I'll let you decide whether you've ever learned it somewhere or not.
With my dance background, I probably know how.
Just to be clear, that's up to you. I can tell you, the way I envision the NPC that taught you how to dance, you would have learned it.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Whether you want to perform it or not, that's up to you. They're not literally forcing you to.
Oh,
That being said, you do hear that what you think is the same invisible guy's voice whisper in your ear. The gig pays real damn well.
well, in that case, she'll do it. She'll do the performance.
Well, in that case, debauchery.
So, because I need to, I mean, I guess I could just explain it away, but I want to have more goofy ass fun anyway. So, you guys see the rest of you. Drac, you're now off stage because what you were pulled on for is done.
Yeah.
You see, and you noticed it with her performance when you were with her on stage. Her throat, because in D&D technically they describe it as coins, but I want to have proper fun with a strip club. They're throwing gold, and it crosses the threshold of the edge of the stage and turns into paper that just floats down to the floor, and then when it hits the floor, it turns back into coins. Essentially, it's Featherfall was cast on it, more technically. But it also has a visual effect that looks better for the show. Give me a performance check.
Oh god.
And I would say if you are actually leaning into it and trying your best, you can have advantage on it.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Let's go.
Check
So-
that ass.
So,
Hell yeah.
like you met her pretty recently, and you're like, yeah, well, standard stuff when you meet new friends is like, notice they exist, especially if it's the same gender or one of them that you're into. But you're basically just homies for the most part. You're like, huh. Never really noticed she was a lady before, in the sense of paying attention to it. But you and every other person in the bar who is interested in ladykind is now noticing she is a lady. And I'm going to DM you how much money you made.
Craig. Oh god. That's a lot of money in 5 minutes.
You better not start a life like that.
I'm just saying, it's
Chase
paying
that bread.
I'm not offering anything untoward to anyone.
It's a slippery slope.
I'm
It is
just
a
saying.
slippery
Say it
slope,
like you
you're
know
right.
about it.
I have
If
back
it
rooms for
pays
that.
really well,
No, that's how it starts.
it's paying really well right now. It's a lot of gold in like 5 minutes.
I don't approve this.
Most of that was thrown at you at the stage. You also felt the invisible dude when you came off stage give you a high five, essentially, and palmed you about 75 to 100 of that.
Why?
Can I add that to my inventory now?
Yes, that is yours.
Hell yes.
How much
eating
did
good
you
tonight, guys.
make?
250 gold pieces.
What?
Nice.
Ballin'.
Yeah. So at that point, Sapphire, you were so busy laughing at your grandpa and then getting swept up in your own performance that they invited you to. You finally take in the room properly. Everyone in here is men, women, everybody looks, whatever gender-ish clothing they are wearing, it is expensive. Like, let's put it this way. To blend the mechanics with the silly story, if you were to buy the most expensive basic clothes that are considered really expensive fine clothes in the player's handbook, it would cost you, I think, 25 gold. You're pretty sure that the left leg of that dude over there's pants cost more than 25 gold.
Wow.
And he just had an orc that's wearing basic leathers on stage.
and everyone in here that was in here didn't come in here with you is dressed like that. You look over and see the orc woman that danced with him. Now that she's back and dressed after her show, he looks like that. Everybody literally looks like they are in head to toe custom fine clothes. This shit costs anywhere. Let's put it this way. The servers are probably wearing clothes that are about double the price of traditional fine clothing. the cheapest clothes in here that like were bought off the rack are like 50 gold pieces. This place is money. It's pretty easy to tell why they keep it under wraps. It's not just the reputation that your grandpa's all worried about. It's also because if they actually spent that in a town this size, the town would go bankrupt.
Guys, I might have a new job. I'm just saying.
Also, when you get off stage, you see your grandpa is floating in the air with his legs kicking.
Just flailing about still.
Amethyst is still hunched over, holding onto her back.
Drax kind of just...
Yulgar, you feel one of the arms that you know is gotta be some there holding you in place. Move briefly, and Amethyst, you feel what you think is probably the underside of a fist. Basically, the part that if you watch, they use. Basically, the part that the UFC fighters would use to do a downward, like hammer fist. The side meat of the hand. And you feel what you're pretty sure is that because there's no knuckle really to it. But it hits you fairly hard in the small of your back where your back was hurt, and you feel it crack and you can walk again.
Chiropractic.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Huh.
Sapphire, you hear the same voice coming from just over about a foot, about head height over the height of your dangling, kicking grandfather. You just go, good show.
Sapphire, what'd you do?
Went burr. Just didn't hear anything that was said there.
Thrak, the apparently large, similarly deep-voiced, invisible gentleman, you can feel is talking to you from the angle you're hearing his voice now. His head is clearly turned to you, even though you can't see it. You got into your part of the show. Good job. Next time you should be main performer.
Really tried.
I will teach you. If I can learn it, you can learn it. At that point, the person seems to voluntarily drop their invisibility. And in the arm, dangling in the arms of this person, you still see your dwarven friend. You now see the body that is dangling him, and sort of just gently enough to hold him in place, so but not enough to hurt him. Bear hugging him. You now figure out where the missing piece of the puzzle has been before now. The apparently part-time performer, by the sounds of what his description, and certainly full-time bouncer of this place, is the missing other Thrak. That you're pretty sure the other ones went looking for this morning. And that's why we'll take a quick break.
Hey, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Hey, yo, if Thrak was a stripper, it would be fucking cool as shit. He has long ass hair.
I was 100% going to entirely lay up what you and I DM'd, and then I accidentally did a Thrak sounding voice for the bouncer and went, okay, it's other Thrak. there's now going to be another Thrak. Because originally I was just going to have you not have one and the rest of them go crazy. And then
I've included.
And then I was like, you know what? I've already thrown any semblance of the scary part of this out the window by walking you into a strip club. So let's just say, fuck it. The guy the other halves are looking for is the invisible bouncer.
Okay, we're all adults here.
Also, I very much enjoy the image of, especially with D&D, magical invisibility, greater invisibility of just Yulgar being hung 4 feet in the air, dangling and kicking.
Kind of like, like
me too. That's
like a turtle that's like, like face up, like a shell on the ground, just like kind of flailing like that.
Trying desperately while his arms are clasped in a harmless but irritating bear hug. He can't cover with his hands anymore, to try and just forcefully keep his eyes closed while his adopted granddaughter does God knows what.
Right?
That's on her performance. It's her job.
I know.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It was a hell of a performance.
I mean, yeah, for Nat 20, yeah.
Shaking some ass. You didn't see anything.
It would be a different story if that was a stripper performance, but I don't think it was. So.
Oh, you don't think it was?
I don't know.
Did you miss where you are? I mean, technically speaking, I can't say that because I didn't say for sure. That's up to fucking Speepy Erie what the actual performance was. But I can tell you when Nat 20 was rolled, the pre-turn into vampires part of this movie came to mind immediately.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, gang.
While we're on the subject, before I go for my puff, Selma Hayek for the goddamn win. Then, 20 years ago or whatever when that was made, 10 years ago when some of her other movies were made, and last week when she put some random picture on fucking Instagram that I'm sure she looked good in.
What are we talking
but yeah,
about?
Selma Hayek being really hot no matter how old she gets.
Fair enough.
And I was using that GIF as to show. I was like, maybe you did, or whatever you exactly did in that performance, I'll leave up to you and/or the other players' imagination. But I can tell you, at least that movie, that level of nudity was what everybody else was certainly doing.
I mean,
Most of it. I can tell you that the orc woman that took Thrak on stage was butt-ass naked by the time she was done. Absolutely no shame.
All I gotta say is Thrak was there for the ride. If his clothes came off too, it is what it is.
Sapphire probably didn't get butt-ass naked. Pretty damn close.
I think 100% Thrak would have gotten rid of his shirt. I feel like
that's about what I figured for Sapphire, at least for the first performance.
Yeah. I mean, if she gets more into it...
As a matter of fact, I feel like for your first performance of that type, to roll a nat 20 would be the perfect balance of, I'm a little bit nervous, so I won't go all the way, but I'll be so good at the actual performing that nobody will care.
Yeah. Yep, that's about it.
Like, I will give them enough to fit the bar I'm in and the performance I'm expected to do, and I will stop at a point I'm comfortable with, and I will be so good at the actual art, they won't care that I didn't do everything everybody else might do.
Ivy in the corner taking notes.
And then she made $250 and then she made $250 in 5 minutes and went, Huh. I made that without trying.
It's a slippery slope.
Maybe I...
It's okay, Grandpa. Just don't come to
Oh.
the club.
Oh, it is a slippery slope. And there are while it started as a joke, there'll absolutely be opportunities to further go down that slope if you intend to. And if you do,
Oh,
there will be levels to this shit. After Sapphire's performance, and Thrax, I guess, to an extent, eventually you find your way outside. Up to you if you stay for a while or not. I'm not you. I don't make those decisions. And eventually it's bedtime. And you'll go home, go to bed. Yulgar, you wake up. Your head is throbbing.
I'll just be like rubbing like my temples. Ugh.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. Okay, respectable. 17.
You see something out of the corner of your eye.
I turn my head to look in that direction.
Turn your head to the other. To your. We'll say left.
Okay.
Well, actually, you decide left or right.
Yeah, let's go left.
Okay. You're still kind of laying there rubbing your temples. You're like, You sort of slowly turn your head where the corner of your eye caught something. And you see you laying in the bed next to you.
Oh no.
There's a difference, though.
Okay.
Previously, you saw sort of a weird mirror image of yourself that at one point was or played dead. Then you talked to possibly the same thing. There is no mistaking. This is a corpse. And it ain't fresh.
Oh, is it like decomposing as well?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay, Yulgar would just jump out of bed and put some distance.
Yeah, you are, your back where it was laying on the bed is drenched in, and it is not with sweat.
Oh god.
Something on that was, one or more somethings on that was oozing something.
Oh no. I'm just gonna shout out guys, can someone come in here? I have a situation.
Are you okay?
So, here's the thing. You yell. You don't hear anything.
Oh god.
I don't mean you don't hear a response. I mean, you don't hear yourself yelling.
Yeah, I open my mouth, just nothing's coming out, right?
Yeah, it feels like you're yelling, but nothing's happening.
Okay, at this point, I'm just gonna try and exit the room to see if I can just find someone then physically.
So, do you still want to do that after I explain to you what you see?
like this like grotesque body that's in the bed?
I wasn't done.
Okay, go ahead.
As you try to scream out for help, the decomposing body sits up.
Oh no.
Well, now it's actually zombie.
Rather than get out of the bed on the side it's on, it crawls over the bed and crawls towards you.
Oh. Better not be doing that spider walk from like Poltergeist.
I don't know. Is that? I remember what it looks like in Poltergeist, but I can show you what it does look like it's doing.
Let's see.
If I can find it, I might have to search more specifically. There it is.
Yeah, that's the spider walk. Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing that.
Ugh. Is it? Yeah. Okay. Keep going.
Oh, go ahead.
Is it close enough for me to just? Can I just punch it?
You can certainly try.
Okay, I'm not messing around. I don't want to deal with this. I'm gonna try and just hit it with like just like a fist, right? Get to
Go ahead and make another strike.
Okay. Unarmed strike. Ugh, 11.
You don't quite get the angle right on the first one.
Mhm.
Go ahead and make another attack.
Yeah, my bonus action. Second arm strike. Oh, that's better. That's
All
21.
right, go ahead and do your damage.
That's 10.
Cool. You take 10 damage
Oh.
as you feel a punch hitting you in the face.
Ugh. I just got reeled back. Like, what? I'm not just thinking in my head, like, what just happened?
Yeah, you think that for a second or two, and then you're like, I just punched myself in the face.
Oh, did I just literally just punch myself and not this thing that's walking towards me? Is that what
The thing that's walking towards you is you. You punched it in the face.
And then I feel the effects of that? Jeez. Okay.
Yes, because you just punched yourself in the face.
Well, I don't know. It's like me. It could be like alternate me or some other duplicate.
Well, whatever it is, it's apparently linked to you because you punched it and you hurt yourself.
Yeah, well, I realize that now.
What do you want to do now?
Am I able to get around this crawling thing just to get to the door?
Yeah, make me a dexterity save.
Okay. 11?
Okay. Right, make me another one.
Oh, not 20.
Yes, you're able to get around it.
Excellent. All right, so I get around him, and I'm just gonna just open the door and just exit the room, just close the door behind me if I can.
Sure. You open the door, you exit out into the tavern hallway. You turn around just to make sure it doesn't follow you out as you're closing the door. And you turn back around, and you're in the spot where you were before you went to open the door.
I'm still in the room? Okay.
Seems that way.
Back in the building.
Is this
Show
place
us.
haunted? Oh my god.
Now what do you want to do?
Okay. Next option. There's like a window in this room. Can I just jump through the window to try and get out?
Sure. Roll me a dex save. See if you get past him again.
Okay. That's 24.
Yeah, you make it past him again.
So I'm just gonna just dive right through the window, like without any care.
Actually,
Like, we're on the
hold
second
on.
floor,
I
right?
need to check something before I say it for sure if that succeeds or not.
Okay.
Why did you sign me out, you fuck? There we go. Let's take a look. Where are you at? There it is. Roll me another one.
Okay. That'll be a 60.
Yes, you are able to escape it.
Okay.
So you want to try and jump out the window?
Yeah, so if the door doesn't work, I'm going to try the window next.
You want to open it and jump out, or dive through the glass?
Oh, I'm diving through the glass. I'm not going to wait.
Okay. So then that means you're free falling and also just jump through glass. So go ahead and make me another dex save. This one is not related to the other ones.
Oh, that's a nat 1. Let's go.
Oh, cool. Okay. So you take 5 bludgeoning damage from the fall.
I do have slow fall, though.
What does that do?
When you fall, you can reduce any falling damage by 20.
Okay. Cool. And you also take 8 slashing damage from the window glass.
Oh, that's fine. HP. Sorry, how much was that?
8. And I don't know if you took your other 10 earlier either.
From the fall damage?
No, from punching yourself in the face.
Oh, yeah. I'll combine the two. So 10 plus 8, that'll be minus 18. Okay.
So you're able to tuck and roll. Unfortunately, in order to do that part safely, you had to roll through some glass.
Yeah.
Made yourself a little dizzy from the tuck and roll part. And you stand up and blink for a couple times, and you're in the room.
I had to try. Did the other me take any damage at all? Does it look like when I took damage, it also took damage?
Give me a medicine check. I'd say with advantage, because you're theoretically analyzing yourself.
Yeah. That will be 17.
Yeah, he appears to have marks in all the places you do.
Okay.
Also, you, now that that's happening, get a better look, at least at what the visual of what you were apparently laying in was, and it's some kind of weird black goo
That doesn't sound great at all either.
that is now oozing out of your counterpart.
Okay.
Also, give me a perception check.
Perception. 19.
You're pretty sure some of the goo is around him is moving.
Okay. What can I do here? Can I... Is there like a lantern in the room? Is it...
Yeah.
Can I try lighting the lantern, just like throwing it at this ooze?
Or give me a dex save to see if you can get past him.
Okay. That's just a 13.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay.
I rolled really low. So you hop over him, and you're already covered in the goo anyway, and you're more worried about the fire at this point. So you roll through the goo some more, and that was on the bed, and you're able to grab your lantern and something to light it with.
Yeah. So I want to light the lantern, but then just to kind of throw it onto the bed. See if I can like deal with that goo. Like I have like bad feelings about this goo, basically.
Okay. So good. What do you want to do now?
So did it like light it on fire or anything, or did anything happen?
The bed is on fire.
Yeah. But like when I look at like the other me, is it affected at all, or is it still kind of going at it?
It isn't. It isn't when you first drop it on the bed. With the roll I just made, once the whole bed catches and some of the goo is lit on fire, it starts to scream.
Okay.
And so do you.
I'm gonna take
And
the
you
damage from this.
take. You take 11 fire damage.
Okay.
Now, what would you like to do?
Can't speak, can't attack. Trying to deal with that goo, it's not doing anything.
So the more hurt it seems to get, in turn you seem to get, despite its screams, making motions of screaming out in pain, you seem to also see that it's smiling.
Okay,
Give me a dex save.
Okay. 24.
Okay. Go ahead with what you were going to say.
Okay, well, let's try something different. Let's just grab him and just grapple him like just to the ground, just to pin this other thing down.
Sure. Give me an athletics check.
That's a 14.
He seems to use some of your own monk abilities and flip out of it back into the spider stance.
Oh, okay.
Give me another dex save.
Oof. That's 11.
Go ahead and give me another one.
Okay, that's better. 24.
Yeah, you're able to avoid it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Technically, these could be acrobatics checks, but I think for you, they're equal. So I was already saying save, so might as well just keep using it.
Yeah. Alright, well, if hurting it is bad, maybe try my hand of healing. Maybe I'll try like the reverse of this.
Okay, so what are you doing with it?
Hand of healing is magic action. Expend 1 focus point to touch a creature, restore 1d6 when using flurry blows.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna try flurry blows, but with place out hand healing. But I first have to see if I can hit it with flurry blows first, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and just make an attack, roll or whatever you need to for it.
Yeah. So 17.
17
to hit.
It seems to avoid what it thinks is a strike.
Oh wow. Okay.
Go ahead and make another one. You haven't succeeded with it yet, so you can try it again.
Oh, that's on that one. That's not going to succeed. My rolls tonight.
Make me a dex save.
23.
Yeah, you're able to avoid whatever it's trying to do to you. You want to try again?
Yes, I'm going to try again.
Go ahead.
18.
That does succeed.
All right, so we're going to place strike with hand of healing to try healing it, maybe. So
Okay.
One of them's going to be 2.
You see it flinch. You don't feel anything.
And for my other hand, healing is a 6.
You see it badly flinch on the second one.
Okay. I think we're getting somewhere.
Make me a deck save.
Oh, that's a 14. I thought that was a 1 for a second when I saw the dice.
It is a fail. So with it, you think you might have just figured out what you're supposed to do, and then it spins around so that it's still spider walking, but it's actually got its feet towards you, and right as you're like, "What the hell is it?" the top half lunges up and grapples you. Yeah, that definitely. I already know that hits you. I don't even need to tell you the number. I know it hits you because I have your sheet up.
Yeah, big number. Roll, I guess.
Well, your AC is 18.
Yeah.
You rolled a 17, and it has bonuses to hit.
Yeah, okay.
You take 7 piercing damage.
How much?
7.
7. I'm going to use my reaction of deflect attack.
Oh, did they make it so that works with melee attacks now?
Yeah, deflect attack. When an attack roll that includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage hits you, I can reduce the attack's total damage by 1d10 plus 9.
Okay, go ahead.
So reduce it by 18.
Cool. It's gonna bite you again. I rolled the same.
Okay.
You take 7. You take 7 again, and you can. And this time you don't have a way. You can't deflect it.
Yeah, I can only use my reaction once per. Down to 3.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Also, make me a con save.
That will be a 12.
Okay. So with that 12, it tells me what the next thing that happens is. So you've pretty much figured out that in this moment you now realize, as it's finally actively attacked you for the first time, the main, for lack of a less game mechanic way to put it, your main primary attacks do the same thing to each other. Meaning, you hurt it, you hurt yourself, and vice versa. You also were able to hurt it at least once in a way that you didn't take damage.
Yeah.
So as it bites you and takes a chunk out of you the second time successfully, you feel it let go of you and fall over. However, whatever that is in those teeth that caused you to make the con save also make you drop.
Oh, okay.
Despite you having gained the upper hand. Because you take an additional... Well, actually, I'll roll it just to be safe. Yeah, I rolled max damage.
Let's go.
It's not like I rolled 40 dice or anything, but I rolled max on a die that's bigger than 4. So you are, well, even if it was a 4, you have 3 hit points.
Yeah.
And it was not a 4. It was a medium-sized die. So you see it drop, and then as what you think It's either a necrotic, maybe a poison, you're not really sure. Some kind of weird effect hits you.
Mhm.
And that allows you to see it drop because it had less hit points left than you. And then you drop as well from the after effect.
Yeah.
Remind me, were you in a room by yourself?
I was sharing a room with Mitty, but Mitty's not here anymore, so.
Okay. So, as you're feeling the life begin to drain from yourself, you didn't quite go immediately unconscious or dead when you fell over from that con save. You can feel yourself about to be. And you see flashes of it. Maybe your past selves, your future selves, alternate selves. And then you see one that is very clearly you. As you, well, not in the condition you're currently feeling, but as it is you.
Mhm.
It stops on this image. The good news for you is you think it's from your own light future, like soon to be future, which leads you to think, okay, I'm probably going to survive whatever's happening to me, because you're still wearing like the stuff you'd be wearing on your current travels.
Okay.
And you see yourself speaking to someone. You can't hear the conversation, and you're not even sure from the vision you're having if it matters if you can hear it. But you can see that you're conversing with someone. They are unsurprisingly taller than you. They seem to have yellow eyes, brownish skin, appear to be of male persuasion. They seem to have purple hair, which is interesting. They look like they're based on your best guess of other people taller than you. You deal with a lot of that. You know, dwarves are by no means the shortest species, but you're definitely aware of spatial awareness. I figure he's probably a little over 6 feet tall. Probably got to build roughly 200 to 220 pounds. And the brown skin you also realize is scaled. You're looking at, he's in robes. You realize you're looking at rather unusual color pattern, and even weirder to see one with enough hair to speak of. But it has happened before. You realize you're seeing yourself talking to an unfamiliar to vision you, Dragonborn.
Okay.
And just as your current self fades off into the darkness, you feel yourself coming to, with pairs of hands on either shoulder shaking you awake. As you groggily open your eyes and look around, Amethyst and Sapphire have been trying to wake you for some time.
What happened?
What you two saw, or rather heard, all the noises he thought he was making and couldn't make in his dream, he was making in his sleep. He basically dreamt waking up and the events of it. So the two of you in particular, being in the room, always in the room next door, attuned to listening for the old dwarven man in case he fell over one day.
Hey.
In case it was time to retire the punches and kicks and get out the walker. You heard him. It's not just the alarm of hearing him yelling in sleep. I mean, that's somebody having a bad dream. Eventually, they'll wake up and come find you. Normally, from that, he wasn't like yelling, "Help me," or even bordering from yelling into full-blown screaming. He was making god-awful screeching sounds that sounded like they were coming from an entity that was not him, but yet they were clearly emanating from his body. You notice at one point a weird burn mark scar appeared on his left shoulder. It's about the time you realized that it wasn't just regular yelling, too, is when you kicked the door to his room in and found him squealing like that. And as you come to, the only thing that's sort of you remember having the other vision quest dream within a dream sequence, and you realize this is really you waking up now.
Okay.
What you mostly remember from the dream, one of those things that's like, you ever had a really vivid dream and you wake up and you don't have anything to write it all down, but 3 days later, you barely remember the dream as vivid as it was, but one thing you just, for some reason, can't seem to shake. I don't know if you've ever dreamt that hard or not, but I have. It's weird. Are you that one thing? It's the face of this dragonborn. And you just hear a slight echo in your head. It's a voice. Maybe it's the Dragonborn's. You genuinely don't know. It's not a familiar voice to you. It doesn't even really feel like it's talking to you so much as just there. And it just sort of whispers, not creepily, but just like whisper volume just goes. Or a little above a whisper because it's easier for me to deliver it. It just goes, Boom. And that's where we'll end for this week.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
Said what? I just heard you like
You said soon? Is that what the whisper was?
Oon.
mhm.
Yeah.
No idea if I pronounced it right, but one might even say it's spelled F-hun.
yeah. He fucking said it earlier today. I don't know what he fucking said. I can't even correct you.
So foon, like fun.
We'll find out next week.